Someone who's great, both as a player, but also now on social media, is Ochocinco. And he still loves the game. He was watching this week, and he tweeted out asking who the best receiver in the CFL is right now, because he wanted to lock in. We got a lot of fan involvement and engagement, as we do here at the CFL. And so fans, who they love, the usual suspects. Schoen, Rhymes, Austin Mack.
Gino,
Lawler as well. Who you got? Now, I'm going to take the Argos off the table. Well, I'm actually doing you a favor. Because if you name an Argo, there's going to be how many starting receivers in this?
right. You're right.
You got 5? Plus, there's some depth receivers who probably think they should be in the conversation. Then you're going to have 4 to 5 Argos who are upset.
Fair.
So I'm doing you a favor, taking the Argos off the table. Who is the best receiver in the CFL? Who should Ocho lock in on?
Man, it's a good question, but I would have to ask a follow-up question to Ocho. Like, what is he talking about? Because look, I mean, that's the truth. And here's the thing too, DB.
Best as in better than the others.
Best
receiver as in someone who plays
that's
right out or slot back.
But are we talking ability? Or are we talking who's performed? Because a lot of the guys that have performed, you mentioned Lawler, you mentioned Gino, performed in the past, and we know what they're capable of doing, have not played this year yet. So I can tell Ocho to start watching them on the sideline in Edmonton, watch them take another loss. He's not going to enjoy that answer, is he? But in my opinion, and I had this conversation with a few of the guys on the team today.
Okay.
It was interesting. Of course, they said themselves multiple times, Curly, your boy that you drafted a few episodes ago.
Of course I did.
He said, it's me. Of course. I said, Curly, you missed a couple games, but what about the rest? He said, Henoc, it's me. I said, all right, well, I can't have this conversation with you. Tavares Daniels is one of my favorite guys on the team as well. We spent a lot of time together. He said as well, Henoc, I'm up there. But some of the names that did come up,
okay,
Mr. Rhymes,
okay,
has a lot of respect.
Buster Rhymes, I like it.
Has a lot of respect in our locker room. Some of the other guys that we're talking about, really, we looked at the receiving cores, right? It's still early in the season, which is a major complaint. And I said, look, you still got to put names up. So Rhymes came up for sure. We talked about, if it's not on our team, a few guys from Montreal, Mr. Mack himself, the return of the young Mack. He's doing really well. Kion Jr. over there is doing also really well in Montreal. So those are some of the names that came up, and more than anyone, the name that came up the most was Rhymes. So I'll have to say Rhymes. I'll have to agree with that.
Thank you for finally getting there. I wasn't sure we were going to. There's a lot of words. We were just looking for 2, a first and last name. So since you went Rhymes, and I think he's up there for sure.
Yeah.
I struggle because their entire unit is so nice.
That's fact.
And so he's making plays, but the whole group is so nice. I think if you're asking me who can run the entire route tree, who I can
think I know where you are. I know exactly where you're.
Who am I going to say?
Because that is a name that I almost forgot.
Who?
Mr. Nick Dembski out in Winnipeg.
Well, he was my first draft pick as a Canadian, and we are going to catch up with him. So I maybe I should let it be known that not only did I draft him first, I'm the person who brought him up in the conversation of the best receiver in the CFL. But, I'm giving Dembski a lot of love. I like to spread the love around. He's certainly up there, but you know what? He's an athlete. I can play him at tailback, play him at slot back, play him at returner, play him at wide out. He's an athlete. The best pure receiver still, he's not healthy right now, Gino Lewis. Your boy. You didn't say your boy.
That is my boy.
But you didn't pick him.
That is my boy.
You barely mentioned him.
I told you.
You're talking about Austin Mack.
He's played 2 games this whole season. He went to Edmonton to turn things around. Gino Lewis, the way that I know him, he's not happy about the start of this season.
He's not happy because you didn't mention him. That's why he's not happy.
He would probably mention himself, but I can't put you up there if you haven't been available. You say this all the time.
You know what?
What's the best attribute? Availability. You got to be on the field to be on this list. For me.
I know our listeners caught the fact that I'm the one who gave Nick Dembski love. I'm the one who gave Curly Giddens Jr. love. I'm the one who gave Gino Lewis love. You have an issue with receivers, clearly. Either evaluating them or you just don't like them. Because I'm the one here.
I'm a linebacker.
Showing the receivers respect